This show is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. You are your greatest asset. It's time you started investing in that. Visit betterhelp.com/double toasted and take care of you. You don't even know his name.
I don't.
Did you see how long we talked about the fun memories that Count
You wouldn't
Chocula
drop
brought
it.
us?
That does not equal him being black.
Yes.
He's definitely more popular. I will give you that.
Concede that.
I mean, he might be more popular than everybody on our list.
True. Even Blade's like, I got nothing on him.
I got nothing. Well, man, you made me stick with my point even more. Damn, my man. The brother's down. Hey everyone, Double Toasted Live is heading to Los Angeles in just a few days, Friday, November 5th. So get your tickets now by going to x1entertainment.com, and we'll see you there soon. Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. This past Friday, I was, let me see here, make sure I got it queued up here. This past Friday, we had a watch party right here on Twitch, and it was fun. It was my first watch party here on Twitch. Mm-hmm. That thing is simple, man.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Works well.
Yeah, I just had to tweak it a little bit, but we all had a great time. I watched that, and I was showing Martin this. I watched the Monster Squad. So I watched two things. But the thing that everybody voted for, because people voted for what they want to watch, it was a Halloween-themed watch party. We had 4 horror movies from back in the day that we were going to watch, and this is the one that people chose.
You shall pay, Black Prince. I curse you with my name.
Dang, he is mad, you black mother. He cried. You black bitch.
What was the reason he turned him into a vampire? He wanted to steal his wife or something?
Yeah, like I think he had the hots for his wife, so he was being protective and disrespecting him. So he says, "You know what? I'm going to curse you with this stupid name, Blacula."
You shall be Blacula.
What the?
Not that name, no.
Oh, he's like, really? You got to be out your damn mind. I watched this, man, and I had so much fun. Okay, have you seen Blacula?
I saw it in theater when it came
Wow.
out.
Okay.
I was a little kid, and our parents let us go. They took us to go see
Wow.
it. Yeah.
Martin's like, I am Blacula. Oh my God. Chris is running.
Yeah. No. Don't kill Whitey, please. Not tonight.
Oh, he's equal opportunity, man. Blacula.
I figured.
He likes chocolate and vanilla,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He
I
eats
believe
both
it.
flavors. Yeah, man. Blacula from 1972. Shit, I wasn't even walking yet, man. And I thought I had seen this movie, and I did not. I mean, the more I thought about it, because we were Christian and I were talking about it, and I was like, man, yeah, I've seen Blacula. I was like, you know what? What am I talking about? I've never seen this movie.
Oh, okay.
Just took for granted that I did, because I'm watching a bunch of blaxploitation stuff. I saw this, man. It is not a good movie.
Of course it's not.
I thought, because they had a good idea, because it was like, hey, I'm gonna curse you, and when I like Dracula curses black dude. And he's like, and when I curse you, I'm going to belittle you. I'm gonna call you Blacula. I thought, well, they're aware of the name.
Yeah.
Man, I watched this shit. It's got some good parts, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah. The only thing it really had going for it that William Marshall was a good actor. Or at
Yes.
least he was kind of, like he seemed like a Shakespearean stage actor.
And he was sexy too.
Yeah.
As Blacula. But this is they didn't have no money. So
Of course not.
So once they ran out of stock footage of Transylvania, and they would try to shoot inside a dungeon or a castle, and you could tell they were switching them cobwebs around. But after that, once they couldn't do that anymore, they went straight to the hood. And whatever they caught up in them streets, that's what they shot.
That's what they shot. Yeah.
This shit is 70s, man. It's about as 70s as you can get. There's a chase scene with a dude that can turn into a bat. They got a foot chase with him, and it sounds like one of those cop chase scenes from the 70s.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna jump over a hood and slide on that cape.
Hold it, mister.
That's a damn shame. They got a man who can turn to a bat. They got his black ass running from the cops.
Yeah. It's as if Dracula didn't really give him that power.
And he turns into a bat at one point, but we're like, really now?
Now.
And they had a bat budget for this. He turned to a bat twice. After that, that shit is done. They feel like they filled in time. Like in the 70s, like anytime you had a blaxploitation movie, you going to the club.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No. The chase music and going to the club, that had to be in there.
You gonna go to the club? I don't care. Black people could be doing Shakespeare. If you do it, you're doing it in the club. And they gonna pad it out with music. Like you got a running time you gotta meet. Like Blacula is like about an hour and 30 something minutes. They got a running time they gotta meet. So they padded that shit out with musical numbers, man. And by musical numbers, we just went to the club and filmed whatever act was there.
Sure.
Speaking of Blacula, you had the blueberry dancers over here. And it was, you know what was cool about it? Like that was back when you had them psychedelic brothers, man.
Yeah.
Age of Aquarius brothers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with the headbands.
Yeah, with the headbands and them robes.
Everything was groovy, man.
It was righteous. Yeah, man. We're gonna do probably this Tuesday. We're gonna do Blacula for the
okay.
roast.
Okay.
So you're gonna hear me mention the blueberry dancers again. But it was funny, man, and it got me thinking. Like, all right, you know what? Yeah, this movie's not that good, man. But your man William Marshall, he was
The king of cartoons.
the king of cartoons, and the dude was regal with everything.
Mm-hmm.
If that man can make cartoons sound this serious,
Yeah.
you know he was a good goddamn vampire. Because he'd be on Pee-wee's Playhouse. Shit, sometimes your mama would sit down and watch the cartoon because he said so. Let the cartoons begin. Your mom be sitting there, yeah. Shit, that deep ass voice told me to sit down. But he was what was cool about Blacula is that William Marshall as Blacula was he had a certain way that he carried himself with pride and respect that really made people who saw this movie back in the day feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Like that brother right there.
Yeah, he was Prince T'Challa at the time.
Wow, that is true.
Yeah.
Like he carried himself well, he spoke well,
Mm-hmm.
and he was in a movie that was still groovy, baby. You know, it wasn't like, oh, he talking that white shit. You know, it wasn't like that. And he demanded respect from everybody. I don't care, white people and black people. If you talking shit, don't talk it to me.
You're a nut that ran in front of my cab. You're the only imbecile on this street. Boy.
Who you calling boy? He like, hey, I don't see no boys around here. Shit, just smooth ass black vampires, you dig? Yeah, man. So I was looking at that. I decided to just, before we go, to have just a quick fun discussion about what are some black vampires that we like out there. It ain't that many, so it wasn't hard.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think I
Well,
can think of
go,
5.
I'm sorry.
You can think 5. I'm only thinking of 1.
Well, I'm gonna go down a list right here. Like I said, this list is not gonna take long. We're gonna do this real quick, and I'm gonna defend some of these choices because you're gonna be like, no, and I won't blame you. I will not blame you for it. I just ask you just to hear me out.
All right.
So, people, talking about cool black vampires out there. Now, of course, you know some, and some you know of. You like they should not be on this list, but I'm gonna put them on here anyway. Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's Nick Ashford.
Man, okay, so hear me out, y'all. I know a vampire in Brooklyn. This was a vanity project for Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
And it was something kind of different for your man that did Nightmare on Elm Street.
Wes Craven.
Wes Craven. He wanted to do a little something different.
Interesting. I've been stabbed, even broken on the rack once, but I've never been shot before. It kind of itches a little.
Okay, so that's the problem right there. Like, look, Eddie Murphy. First of all, I think Eddie Murphy. I'm giving this points for potential because, first of all, we ain't got that many. So I'm looking at kind of what we had. Like Eddie Murphy was smooth, but at that time, Eddie Murphy was trying to have it both ways. He was trying to be super smooth. He was trying to be that sexual brother on the screen. He was trying to be Billy D level or Denzel level.
Yeah, he was.
And now, and even then, when he was trying it right here, and Martin already said it, but he looked like Ashford and Simpson.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, man, nobody tell you nothing. Little Barry White going on. So why you look? I'm looking at them like this. This is an Ashford and Simpson album cover right
album
there.
cover, yeah.
Eddie Murphy, at the time, if he had played it right, he could have created something that was kind of cool as far as the Black Vampire. Because I like the potential of his character. But Eddie Murphy was trying to have it both ways.
Well, he was definitely trying to push himself, or at least his people trying to push him as a leading man, and as a romantic lead. But then, you always hear that he wanted to make a scary movie, a horror movie, but Wes Craven was like, well, I got Eddie Murphy, I want to make a comedy.
That's right.
So with those two things fighting each other, there was just no way.
Yep.
Wes Craven wanted to be a guy that directed Thriller and Coming to America.
Oh, John Landis.
Yeah, Wes Craven wanted to be John Landis at that moment.
Yeah.
And then Eddie Murphy wanted to make sort of a more serious horror movie. And I wish it was given that chance. I think maybe that character would have worked that way.
It's funny, you got two guys fighting so hard to play against type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And what happened was, and I feel kind of bad for Murphy because what happened, he got kind of pushed into like, all right, well, since Wes Craven's trying to pull a John Landis, we're going to do some John Landis shit. Eddie Murphy's going to be in whiteface now. And it was cool for Coming to America when he was that old Jew. That was amazing makeup.
Yeah.
But if you ain't got Rick Baker doing that
I know.
makeup, you look like a Morlock or some shit. You know?
Oh, Jesus.
And that's the scariest thing in this movie. Eddie Murphy trying to be an Italian dude.
Oh,
Look at
is
that
he?
shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, dear God.
That's Eddie Murphy. That was the most frightening thing in the movie. So they had him do, like he did in all of his other movies.
Sure.
They tried to give him multiple roles, and at this point, it was desperate. He was picking stereotypes to do, just like he did with Norbit.
Yeah.
And it just looked downright horrifying. Now, if you want to talk about Eddie, if you want to talk about making a horror movie, you succeeded in that moment, right there. And the impression that he does is just bad.
What are you, a magician? What, you got a stuff in there? You give me your wallet, all your money. Come
Sounds
on.
like Eddie Murphy, right?
It does, yeah.
Trying to do an Italian accent.
Brooklyn. Come on!
I love this place.
Oh, you holy people!
Wow.
I'm only giving it on. It's almost like I'm giving just the costume points. Just like I'm just giving Eddie Murphy
Well,
points
when you
right
talk
there.
about black vampires, I did have this one on the list.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give it to Eddie Murphy only because Eddie Murphy had a vision and everybody was trying to get him to do what everybody thinks Eddie Murphy should do. Yeah. So I'm going to cut him some slack and give it to him for effort right here. Like when I was watching, I was like, man, I wish this would have been better because I like him as his character.
Sure.
I wish we could have done more with it. But, that's Hollywood, man. Once you start making money for doing a certain thing,
that's all they want you
everybody
to do.
wants their money. Mm-hmm. So we're going to put your ass in this Italian outfit right here. We don't care how bad it looks. And you're going to go out there and do what Eddie Murphy does. God damn, that looks bad, man.
That looks so bad.
See, now, white people, if y'all got mad about whiteface, I wouldn't think it. Because that's insulting right there, right? So if you want to know how we feel about blackface, look at Eddie Murphy's whiteface right thing and think about how mad you got. Shit, I'm mad for you. To the ones that, all right, you know what? These aren't, again, this is not a good movie. But like the character who portrayed this vampire here did such a good job. It's too bad they're no longer with us anymore. But here, their portrayal of this vampire made the movie just slightly better because the movie's not that good. In fact, I remember that we didn't even get a screening for it because they said that movie was pretty bad.
He will awaken an immortal evil. He chose me. Against each other.
That's Aaliyah, man.
Yeah.
As
No,
Queen of the Damned.
I had her on the list.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm glad we are actually
Yeah.
same page right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. And yeah, you're right. That movie wasn't that good until she comes on.
She
She nailed it.
I'm going to tell y'all, And you don't get, see, I'm bringing this up because you don't often get two in the same package. First of all, we don't have a lot of strong, well, first, we don't have a lot of black vampires at all.
Yes, it's true.
Much less strong black vampires. But, you know, we still are relishing whenever we get a strong black woman on the screen.
Yeah.
And Aaliyah was holding it down.
Yeah.
She said, hey, look, she's talking to all the vampires. Join my fine ass or die.
Humans are animals, brute creatures.
And she's also from Wakanda.
That's what I was thinking, man. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh, shit.
And vibranium vampires.
Action can only make sense. Had enough of this discussion. Join me or die.
Damn, she was fine, too. They say, see, it's why you don't give a black woman a promotion right here.
Kill everybody.
Her first day on the job, tear everything down.
Yep. The only way you used to do it. It's my way now, the highway. I remember seeing this and thinking, like, this movie's... She upstaged Lestat. Lestat's supposed to be, you know,
Main character.
The main character.
Right.
And
But Stuart Townsend wasn't a great Lestat.
No, he was not.
Yeah, true.
No, he was not. He just had abs and hair, and that's it.
Yeah, that was about it.
It would have been amazing if they brought back Tom Cruise for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Even Tom Cruise, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, no, I know. That point in his career. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I must go make the mummy.
Don't vampires.
Creating universe. This was an obvious one right here. This is on everybody's list. Some people are like, I mean, wait a minute, there's more after this?
That's him!
Blade is the key. All our strengths. None of our weaknesses.
What?
Like me.
You tell him, Blade. That's Wesley Snipes as the ultimate. Some people say ultimate vampire. Not black
Yeah, it's
vampire,
true.
but ultimate vampire.
one of the best
out there.
He's a vampire and a vampire hunter.
Yep.
Yes, he is. Self-hating vampire. All this vampire on vampire violence out here. But, yeah, man. I mean, this is such a badass character that it really was, it doesn't get, maybe today it does, but like before there was Marvel, you know, as we know it today, there was Blade.
Yeah. This is the first Marvel movie.
Yep. And it was badass, man. Thing is, you know what? I didn't even like Blade the first time I saw it.
No, really?
I don't know why. And then I had to watch it again. I had it on DVD, and I was like, what the f*** is that?
Yeah, that happens. But yeah, when I saw it, I was like, wow, that blew my mind. I expected nothing from this, and it's amazing. I can't wait to go see it again. When it came out on DVD, I bought it immediately. I bought a DVD player to buy this movie on DVD.
Didn't this come with a pack? Isn't this the one that came with, okay.
When Circuit City was around, they were trying to sell them. It was one they would. Sometimes you could buy a DVD player, and it would come with this.
So there were a bunch of movies that you had back in the day, and it was a 5-pack, and everybody was talking about it. And it came with a movie nobody wanted. It came with the movie everybody wanted. I think Blade was the movie everybody wanted, but if you want to get Blade, that pack had to come with Lost in Space.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So nobody won.
Well, I of course had Blade on my list. Now, I only got one other character.
That's the one I was thinking of, like cool black vampires.
Yeah.
Oh, you said cool black man.
That's what I was like. You know, I was like, what are some of these other ones you pick?
Cool black vampire, man. No, and look, Blade's movies, like I like Blade 2. I know people are split on that. I really like Blade 2, but that third one, nobody liked that. Because people are upstaging Blade at that point.
Yeah.
But even are trying to, but they couldn't. Even in a movie that was lame like that third Blade movie, he was still bringing it, man. Are you out of your damn mind? No. No, we're out of here. What could be before Blade? What could top Blade? Blade's always gonna be number one. What are you saying that's better than Blade out there? Well, hear me out, y'all.
You're saying better.
Better.
Okay.
Yes, I'm saying better in the sense of
Cool.
you cool and you trailblazing, man. Without him, I have to give it to him because without him, you would not be able to have Blade
Okay.
out there. Yes, black vampires before Blade. Give it up for Count Chocula, man.
Oh.
No, Jesus Christ. End on that.
No. Hey, listen.
He's got a tan
of
somehow.
all-
Yeah.
No, he ain't. No, see, that's what he wants you to think.
Yeah, that's a tan. He
That-
ain't
no,
black.
no, that's what he wants y'all to think. That fool is black. He's been trying to pass for years, been trying to think, oh, I'm just Greek. Oh, I'm just dark skinned. No, fool, you are black. He's cool. Everybody ate Count Chocula cereal when you were coming up. Everybody loved those monster cereals, man. And listen, maybe it was just me. But I remember, now this commercial might be before my time, but, and hear me out, like I said. Now, before there was Blade, well,
Don't be scared. I'm the super sweet monster with the super sweet new cereal, Count Chocula.
now here's the deal, y'all. Maybe it's just me, but he used to come out all that Blade, good evening shit. And when I would eat my cereal, I said, I'm going to let you have it. I ain't going to say nothing. But I knew, as I looked at that box, I said, but you black. Ain't nobody going to tell me different. You can talk about chocolatey flavor all you want to. You can talk about I'm just tan. But, hey, look at where that brother shaped his hair. That's what that's black hair, man.
It's not black hair.
That is black hair.
It's not. It's not.
Swirly.
Look at the Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah,
Dracula.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's like the hair buns, just pointed.
He had a little black in him, too, man.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah, man. I'm sticking with it. I know. I looked at that box and I said, I'm going to let you have it, but we both know you representing.
Now, see, I had a fifth actual black vampire on my list. I don't know his name, but he was on the Billy and Mandy show.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I mean,
with
he
the-
was like a Blacula,
Yeah.
kind of ripoff. That's what he was. He was funny,
But see, you don't even know his name.
but he was good. I think they just called him Drac. I think they may have just called him Drac or something.
See, he ain't that special. You don't even know his name.
I didn't watch the show that often, but he would be on there. He even had a puppet.
Now, if I say Count Chocula, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
That does not make him black. Name recognition doesn't make him black.
Martin, you tried to make that dude Cowboy Bebop black. I'm going to make him black. Count Chocula, I don't care. Y'all can you can live your lie, but this man's one of the first black vampires that we had out there, and we lived and ate his truth.
If you would try to pass, you would stay as far away from chocolate because you wouldn't want anybody to make that association.
Unless you getting paid. Unless you getting paid to sling that chocolate out there, man. We can debate this, but it's just me. It's just me, y'all.
Your mind's made up. That's fine. So is that it? Is that all you had? Is that
You got one?
No. I was like, is this going to be one character, one cool black vampire, Blade?
Yeah. That's all anybody ever needs.
Yes, yeah. I mean, he's one of the best ones. He is one of the best ones.
Chris Herman, don't
What's
you
up?
dare tell me that you never woke up in the morning and watched some cartoons while eating Count Chocolate cereal. You never had Count Chocolate?
No, I never had. No.
You know what?
That was a Raisin Bran household.
Oh, you
Oh, wow.
swear. Oh, you nerd. You cereal nerd.
That's what I was
Raisin
given.
Bran.
That's what I was given. There's a lot of sugar in that, though.
That's true.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, especially not
No,
like the
there
healthy kind.
Yeah,
so.
they're like, yeah, we put 2 scoops of raisin and 5 scoops of sugar.
Yep, they're encased in sugar crystals right now. You can suck on them.
They sure were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, no.
yeah. When you can eat them out of a box and they're sweet, yeah.
Man, y'all ain't lying. Those goddamn raisins look like diamonds.
Yes.
Exactly.
It was glistening so much with sugar.
Count Chocula might have been healthier.
Right? And, or at least more honest.
I even remember, and my mom would tell you this, now that I think about it, she jumped on my ass because I would not eat the cereal. I would go in there and pick out the raisins.
Raisins. So
suck
good.
the sugar off of it and put the
Yep.
raisins in the bowl.
Oh, damn.
you said put them back in the box.
Oh,
Back in the
okay.
box.
All right. Jesus. All right.
I would eat. No, I would suck on them and put them in a bowl. My mom would come in there. You better eat that shit.
No, I'm done with it. It's awful
I just
now.
want that sugar. I get my sugar high. You talk about your man on Andy and Sid and Nancy.
Billy and Mandy.
Billy and Mandy.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and
The
Mandy.
Grim
Thank
Adventures
you.
of Billy and Mandy. You don't even know his name.
I
Did
don't.
you see how long we talked about the fun memories that Count
You wouldn't
Chocula
drop
brought?
it.
That does not equal him being black.
Yes.
He's definitely more popular. I will give you that.
Concede that.
I mean, he might be more popular than everybody on our list.
True. Even Blade's like, I got nothing on him.
I got nothing. Well, man, you made me stick with my point even more. Damn, my man. The brother's down. Ladarius Brown says, I know you just started the list, but I hope you cover the cool vampire from Billy and Mandy.
See?
Yeah.
I noticed he didn't put a name down, though.
Well, no one remembers his name. I think his name is Drac. I want to say. I think that's what it is.
Well, let's add him to the list.
I think it's Drac because Grimm always has that Jamaican accent.
Right.
He always says that. Yeah, it's jogging a memory. In the early 2000s, I watched the show.
Well, you know what? Let's add him to the list.
Yeah.
Right here.
Hell yeah.
Sure. You know, I'll he's had 2 mentions tonight.
Yeah, I know.
3.
Yeah,
3.
I'm backing
There
Martin
you go.
up on it.
There you go. He's no Count Chocula, but he is up there.
He's not Count Chocula, I agree.
And that is how Dracula do the scrape and lick. You ugly, you ugly, you ugly, you a dummy. You ugly, you a dummy, and you ugly. You in both.
What purpose does this serve?
I agree with you. You know what I like it? Too much of a stereotype for me. I reject your vampire, your Blacula. Dwayne Herndon says, Spike Lee did that black vampire movie, the sweet blood of baby Jesus or something like that.
Oh, that was a vampire movie?
Yeah,
I know of it.
Yeah, not a lot of people.
Yeah, no, I just read nothing but bad things about it, but I never knew what it was about.
Yeah.
No, it was not very good. Oh, you know what? Ah, man, that's right. Grace Jones and Vamp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she was cool, man. Let me go and put her in there.
Yeah.
Grace Jones from Vamp.
I give you.
He used to look like Frankenberry, doesn't he? A snagglepuss. Black vampires, even.
Katrina.
What the is she on?
I don't know.
What kind of blood does she suck?
She is not on the list. She is not a cool black vampire. I'll tell you that right now.
We had a list of high vampires.
Yeah. Weird vampires I will allow, but not cool black vampires.
Well, it's
no.
Grace Jones. She's a weirdo no matter what.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and let her have it. Damn. She kind of like Chucky in a way.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, that sad profile.
Yeah.
This just reminds me of Elliot's bachelor party.
Looking at this. This is like Ronald McDonald on a heroin.
Yes. There's a reason why we haven't seen him in so many years.
Yeah, and he's been missing, and you go to his home, and he's been tripping.
He's on that crack.
Yeah, he's on that shit. Oh, well, there you go. Thank you.